Namaskar दोस्तों. Today is 29th July 2021. Welcome to my channel Trade Plan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market where on daily basis on this specific video I disclose my trade plan for the next trading session, review my today's trade and share my learning and MTM at end of the video. I hope these discussions will add value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Tomorrow is a unique trade setup and it looks like it's gonna be a trend day. But before we get into that, let's look into critical elements of our market. So when we look into S&P 500, S&P 500 is showing a very strong green bar and it is continuing on its super bull run. So definitely this is a very good sign. US government 10 bond yield is still below 200 and in the range of 1.27. So this is also a very good sign for all the equity market. And one of the very good news for Indian equity market is that dollar index has started going down and now it is almost at 91.92. So the global clues are definitely very positive. Now, when we quickly look into Bank Nifty, we see that Bank Nifty has not shown a much big difference. It has again taken a support on 3400 today and has, on daily chart when you see, it is still within the range of yesterday. So, no big move here. And it seems like that now 34,900 is, or 35,000 is a very strong resistance and 34,466 is a very good support. So in very tight range is where it is playing. Motabai is also in tight range between 2074 and 200 bar moving average, which is at 2037. So Motabai is also in tight range. HDFC Bank is also in tight range, which is between 1413 and 1440. So all the critical elements are waiting to move in or explode in any one of the direction, and it is not giving very clear scenario, at least on Bank Nifty, Reliance and HDFC, but global clues are looking very good. Now when we look into weekly chart, what we see here is that on weekly chart the consolidation, we are still within consolidation, but now 8 bar moving average has moved up and now it is very close to weekly pivot of 15,578. So now 15,768 will act as a very good support for Lalaji, but on weekly chart it is definitely an uptrend. On daily chart, what we see is that market today has closed below 20, just above 8, and exactly on weekly pivot. So this is also like very tricky, but since it is slightly below 20 bar moving average, I would say that the trend here is still bearish. And now we have a strong resistance at 15,854 and then 15,900. Now 15,854 is also a very strong resistance for tomorrow, because for tomorrow the R2 is at 15,857, which is over here. So definitely 15,860 and 15,850 is a very strong resistance zone for Lalaji to overcome. And on bottom side, definitely 15,768 is a good support, and if 15,768 is broken, then the next support will come at 15,679, which is a zone of weekly L4 and the monthly pivot and my black magical line and 50 bar moving average is also exactly at 15,677. So extremely tight range. But unique thing to see here is, if you see a 15 bar today on 15-minute chart, it has closed below 8 and below 20. So here the trend is down, and here actually we can clearly see that the actual closing is just above weekly pivot, which is still a sign for bullish, but still a very mixed scenario. But as a rule of thumb, if the closing is below 8 bar and 20 bar moving average, then it is in downward direction with a very good support at 1576.8, which is a weekly L3 and 200 bar moving average on 15-minute chart. So this is a very good support on 15-minute chart. Now let's try to get an idea on market profile, and that's where the thing starts getting very interesting. So if you see first, the tomorrow's market profile, that is tomorrow's pivot, is above today's pivot. And the interesting to see thing tomorrow, if you see here, tomorrow the TC, BC, and pivot are the same. So this is the narrowest pivot I have ever seen in my trading career, which is not very big although, but still I have not seen this anytime. And there is a clear indication that tomorrow is gonna be a trend day. Now the $1 million question is trend in which direction? So that all depends again where the market is gonna open. So as of now, when we look into SGX, SGX is hovering between 15815 and 15820, which is above pivot and closer to top range of the previous day range, so which is 15820. So this is also a very good resistance, which is R1 as well as previous day high. So if tomorrow market, first option is that market will open between pivot and previous day high is somewhere here. If it opens here and it starts moving down, then 15-minute breakout is a trade which I would like to take. If it opens between previous day high and R2, and if it start moving up, there is no point of taking on upside. So again, I will look forward from reversal pattern exactly between 15850 and 15860 and take a short trade here. And if it crosses R2, then it may go to 15,900 also, because tomorrow is a trend day and the probability that it will touch R3 is quite high. So this is a very if someone like, they can take a 15-minute breakout and start moving up for a target of R3. So what I will do tomorrow, for me, let's first discuss what I did today. And another option is that if it opens below pivot, then the job becomes very easy. Then any sell, any rise is sell, and 15-minute breakout on downward direction is a trade which one should take. So the simplest scenario for tomorrow is that open is below 15,7 7 with 15,778. In that case, it is a clear sell on rise or 15-minute breakout on the downward direction. Complexity will arise only if it opens above pivot, that is between pivot and previous day high. If it start moving up, I'm not taking it and I will short it here. And if it opens over here also, I'm not going to go for any buy position tomorrow. So please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. What I will try to do tomorrow is that tomorrow, depending upon tomorrow morning, once the SGX opens and the US market close, I will try to build a very quick video guessing where the it's gonna open and firm up my trade plan. So I will definitely try to build that video tomorrow morning. Now, please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. Now what I did today, so today the idea was that market was in uptrend, and idea was to buy on dip. Market opened but it never came in my zone, so I did not took a trade for almost a whole day. Then eventually somewhere here, I found a week and then a start of a red bar. So I just couldn't resist myself, and I took a short position here, and with a very very small stop loss, which got out on immediately this particular green bar. So this is the extreme reversal setup 2, kind of extreme reversal setup 2, which happened, and then market moved up, and again it got resistance on R1 and started coming down. Then on this particular red bar, when it crossed 20 bar moving average, I again shorted one position, which I am currently taking home. So somewhere at the end, I was actually thinking, should I carry this home? Should I not carry this home? And I was pestering myself that why I entered the market after 2 o'clock. Uh, but anyways, so this was not a well thought entry, but I just took a risk, assuming that the market is in top of the consolidation. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is that I'm going to hold my short position with the stop loss above R2. And if this goes up, then the best trade plan for me is that over here I find some reversal pattern and I short one more lot and look for a trend day which is going in downward direction. So that is exactly what I'm hoping for tomorrow, which will be beneficial for me. Or I will exit my position just above R2. So that's my trade plan for tomorrow. I hope these discussions are adding value to your trade setup and training ideas. So these are the positions which I have taken today, and this is my current position, which is at 1,000 rupees loss. Thank you very much for all your comments. This interaction, your likes, your comment is what motivates me and come here and make this video for all of us. So, what's a learning for me? Learning for me is trade only best setup is not necessary or compulsive to trade on daily basis. To be a good trader, it is extremely important to understand which is a good day to not trade. And today was a classic example. If I was not carrying my position home, then there was no point of carrying, entering or doing any trade today. So today was actually a no trade day, technically speaking. So don't be a compulsive trader. It's not a good habit. It's very important to understand that. Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.